Hi Leos, this is Sage Wisdom by Harris, and I'm here to do your mini astrological reading for the month of November. Okay, I prayed over these cards. I asked already for divine and angelic assistance. Only messages for your highest good is to come through, Leo. We protect the space with God's love. Any energy is not of God, we ask that it's blocked from the space at all times. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right, Leo. I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading. I already have the spread laid out. I'm just getting a few more cards to get clarity on some things. Okay. All right, Leo. So my overall, first of all, I meditated on your reading, and I got some notes here that I wrote down. But I'll go to the notes as I feel led to go to the notes, all right? But overall, okay, some overall energy. I got the Ten of Wands. I have the Six of Cups, and then I have the Queen of Cups. All right, so the Ten of Wands, which is basically talking about finances and money for you guys. So, So money itself is neutral, is what it's saying. It's what you do with it that truly matters. Okay, this is overall. The Six of Cups, which typically means like a past love relationships, but this could mean like blessings and favor for you coming in, like return of like past efforts that you put into things is about to return to you. Okay, so positive returns on investments that you made. All right, and then you have and it could be financial, could be romantical, like love, emotional wise. It could be any way. Okay, so then you have the Queen of Cups, and which I kind of think is emotional because you have the Queen of Cups after this. So it means like somebody being devoted and faithful, a good mother, good friend, good wife, husband. You know what I'm saying? Like happiness and service. And I really think this is your energy, Leo, the Queen of Cups. You have been very nurturing and loving and helpful to like someone. It could be a spouse, a family member, your children. You've been very helpful financially, in terms of just helping them. And yeah, you've been fulfilling obligations out of pressure. The obligations that you've been fulfilling with this person, okay, it could be anybody, a family member, loved one, your kid, it's taking a lot of work, but it's going to be a positive aspect that comes from that. So you guys have been really devoted and put energy and time, and it's weighed on you heavily, but you've been putting a lot of good energy, so you're going to get a lot of good energy coming back. Now, it might not be from the person who you devoted this time and energy towards, but karma is karma. Okay, so you're going to get that good energy coming back to you in some way, in some form. All right. Now, the energy I'm feeling is that you guys have been feeling like kind of enslaved or imprisoned, like kind of trapped in a situation that you were helping the other person. And what they're saying is you guys it's kind of like that Stockholm syndrome, where it's like you guys feel like you need to be devoted to the person that like abuses you emotionally, physically. But they're saying you guys need to sever those ties that you feel like you have to that person that's making you feel like you need to continue to pour into that situation. All right. That's what they're saying. So what they're saying is going to be the death of that situation in the beginning of something else. So you got the death card. So it could be a Scorpio that you're dating, or it just could be like ending that cycle where you feel like you have to devote all this time and energy into somebody who's not giving back appropriately to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel a lot of pressure because you guys are feeling like Ten of Wands, like you carrying the load, you carrying the relationship with the person. You know, if it's a person you're dating, like you taking on all the emotional aspects, you taking on their baggage, stuff that they need to be accountable for themselves and heal from. And if it's a child, is learning to let that child grow up and handle their own situations. So it's gonna be the end of that. Y'all ending that part in your life. Okay? So it's like y'all fulfilling obligations, but you like oppressed with the weight of those obligations because a lot of it is not your obligations. It's the other person in your life that you're taking on more for them. All right. But you're going to start severing those ties. And what Spirit is saying is the situation is already resolved and truth is already healed. It's just a matter of you starting to take action either to pull away so that you can change up the situation to give you more relief. Because what it feels like is a lot of arguing and confrontation right now and that's not what you want. You kind of want happiness and peace. All right. So the general energy is you guys are going to start moving towards that happiness and peace, because the signified card is the sun. Okay, Leo. You're going to start having happiness and peace. And it says happiness, and you got that. I clarified that with the sun. So, you know, happiness and peace in a situation, but it's showing that you're going to start moving in that direction. So you're going to move away from the things that's causing you stress and start moving towards happiness, Leo. Now, the card signifying, you got the Four Swords. It's like you guys got to recover. It's like you're in recovery mode from this situation. You're learning how to forgive yourself. You're realizing that you've done nothing wrong, that a lot of this was something that somebody else put on you, okay? And you took it on because maybe you felt some kind of connection to the person, like you wanted to help them. You felt obligated to help them because you guys maybe you have a naturally caring spirit where you can help the world, and it is true and it's real, but you just maybe doing that with the wrong person. That person may have been taking advantage of your kindness, all right? So it's showing you guys are coming out of the code because you got the Five of Pentacles. So you're moving away from that energy now. You have the Knight of Cups reversed, the foundation, which means it does have to do with a romantic. It could possibly have to do with a romantic situation for some of you. Again, this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to everyone. So it shows you coming out of the cold from a romantic situation. Okay, so you're moving away from something that you're not happy with so that you can get something that you're happy with. In the past placement, you have the Empress reverse, which is mean like nurturing a situation, and the Ten of Cups. So this really shows you, Leo. Let me look at it. It shows you trying to nurture the situation back to a happy place. That's what you were doing in the past, and that's how you took on too much. So look, it's showing you as the Empress, and it was reversed, trying to, because it's hard to do it because it's not your stuff. You can't make a person happy. A person has to figure out their own issues and work through their own stuff to be happy. So that's why I was reversed. You were trying to nurture this situation back to a happy place. That's why you have the Ten of Cups. Okay, but it's not your responsibility. It's not your role, but your efforts will be rewarded. I'm going to tell you that. All right? So you're going to end that. You're about to end this cycle. You're about to put an end to trying to make someone happy. Okay? That's not possible. A person outside of themselves cannot make someone else happy. You can do things to compliment them or put a smile on their face for the day, but you can't work through someone else's internal emotional issues. That's something they have to do. So you're about to drop that load because that's not your responsibility. Okay, Leo? All right, so then in the present, it's showing the Five of Wands, like the arguing and the conflict that's starting to go on between you and this person, because basically you're fed up. You're fed up. You're like, I'm done with this situation. Okay? Then you have the Seven of Pentacles, and I want to clarify that for the future position. Please clarify. Oh, I feel like that came out too fast. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles for Leo for November in a future position. What do you want Leo to know? Okay, yep. Okay, let's see. So it shows that you guys are going to move past, because you got the Seven of Pentacles. It's showing that you are going to move past, because you're going to start working towards what makes you happy, right? So because you're going to do that, and because of the energy and effort you put into the situation that you didn't have to, but you did, it's showing like a new, like your divine wish being granted, a new beginning coming in. Your money improving. That's mean karma come back in different ways. You know what I'm saying? It might have been an emotional issue that you were dealing with, but you might be rewarded financially for putting energy and effort into it. You never know how your karma gonna come back, okay? And then you got the Six of Wands, so victory. So your situation is improving. You are gonna be happy in November, okay? You are gonna be happy because you got good karma coming back to you. All right? So the card that's representing you now is like you guys are going through a tower moment. It's reverse. Okay, this is currently happening. You're going through a tower moment. You letting go of that past situation. Look, show the Five of Cups. That's reverse too. You letting that situation go. That's what you're in the process of doing right now. So it's kind of sad and make you feel conflicted at times, but just know this is a divine intervention. This tower moment is a divine intervention. It is natural to feel sad about the ending of something, but you're gonna have happiness in the future, Leo. Okay, so then a card that is representing your environment, Two of Pentacles. It feels like you're juggling a lot, and which I think is you juggling how you feel versus how you think your decision will make the other person feel. All right? And you're still worried about them and how it would affect them financially, okay? Let me see. We got some cards to clarify that. I want to clarify that real quick. Yep. It's showing that money, when you let the situation go, money improvements are going to come in for you, okay? I feel like this person is blocking your blessing. This is a blocking blessing. This is a blessing blocker. I said that backwards. She would laugh at me. The person is a blessing blocker, because there's like when you have something good going, they don't acknowledge you and your goodness and what you have going on. They bring you down by pulling you into their problems. You know what I'm saying? But you're about to take a leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? And you're about to move forward and move past this energy. You realize what this is now, and you fed up and you're tired. You're about to move on because you feel like you deserve happiness, and Leo, you do. Okay. Now the hopes and fear, you have the Page of Swords and the Three of Cups. And let me just clarify the Page of Swords and Three of Cups. They said you're gonna have okay, so this is your fears. I don't see any fears here, is what I'm trying to say. I see you guys letting go of that person that's representative of a Queen of Swords, just cold, hard, demanding person. Okay, I see you guys letting that person go. There's no fear here. It's like you just want to move past this. It's almost like a childlike energy. I want to say that because it's like you feel happy that in your mind, I feel like you made your decision, you made up your mind about what you want to do, and you feel happy on the inside. Okay, now still some conflict because you do care about the person, but you really kind of like in a celebratory mode right now, because you have the Three of Cups and then you have the Page of Swords. So it's like a childlike energy and finesse about you now, because you know you're kind of going to move on past the situation, because you basically moved on from this Queen of Swords, this cold, hard, demanding person that you've been in a relationship with for a while. And then you're going to start having a more balanced and stable life, and Four Wands energy, a happy home. You know what I'm saying? Even if that means happy home, you living by yourself, you're going to have peace of mind. All right? So what they're saying is, clarify the Strength card and the Nine of Pentacles and the outcome. It's saying that you guys are going to have this courage. You're going to be real courageous moving forward. But it does show Nine of Pentacles that you want somebody to share it with. So maybe some of you already have somebody in mind. You know what I'm saying? Like in your heart, you know you're about to end something, and you already have somebody in mind. Yep. I think somebody from the past that you probably have started back reconnecting with. Okay. So in your outcome, you have the Strength and you have the Nine of Pentacles. So you're having the courage to move forward out of this situation, right? That's what you're doing. But then it shows the Nine of Pentacles saying like you're at a good place, because you're going to be in a good place financially. Somehow, when you let that blessing blocker person go, your finances are going to increase. Maybe you paying some of their bills, or you taking on more of the financial responsibility. But then your finances are going to increase, and you're going to want to share with somebody who's appreciative of what you have to offer and who you are. And I really think it's somebody from your past. Somebody from your past has come back in, because you got the Six of Cups. Okay, so you already probably started talking to somebody. I don't think you're cheating. I just think that you kind of know that you're going to start something up with somebody from your past that's come back, that who you really wanted to be with, okay? Yeah, so you're going to start working hard towards that union. You're going to be celebrating that union. You got the Knight of Cups, and it's upright this time. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be like having a confidence to move forward romantically with this person, and the strength, the inner strength to do what you got to do. So you can have 10 of Pentacles, which is basically your finances are going to be stable. The person that you are going to, okay, you were letting the person go, just blocking your blessing. You realize that's not the person for you. The person who you're going to be with is somebody from your past. Okay, and then now both of you are going to be working hard at this union. The person from your past, y'all both going to be happy. Y'all going to be celebrating. It's going to be a good love connection. All right, and it shows here the Knight of Cups, the romantic proposal coming towards them. But you having the strength to move in this direction, and when you do, you guys are going to be very stable and happy together. This person is more fitting for you because they're on your level. The other person was bringing you down because they were lower than you, and they had a lot of emotional issues, and it was blocking your blessings because you were helping them out, helping them do things, and it just kind of drained you, and you were fed up, and that's why y'all starting to argue now. But in the future, you're going to have your wish fulfilled, and you're going to have victory with this other person that you're interested in, okay? Now, what they do want to say is that starting the new relationship with the past person, you know, if this applies to you, because everything's not going to apply to every Leo, because it's a general reading. You want something more specific, check my description box. You can set something up. But when you start dating this new person from the past, you're going to have to learn how to set boundaries. So love yourself enough to say no to demands on your time and energy. And this really is applying to the person that you currently with who's draining you. It's like setting boundaries. And I feel like this is what you guys are doing. You're setting boundaries now. Like, no. And then setting boundaries, you realize it's not working. And you're okay with it not working. You're okay with walking away from the situation, because walking away for you, Five of Pentacles, walking out of the cold, because you feel like you've been like left out in the cold. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now the person who you're currently with, who you're about to walk away from, the reason why you stayed with them, they were more like a karmic from a past life, and it was like you worked out a karmic debt with them, okay? So you're done. You worked out your debt, and that's done now. So the situation involves past life memories, okay? you're done. Okay. In order to release some of that residual energy, that negativity that's floating around you because of the situation, I say take showers, take bath, like with Epsom salt and lavender, just to calm your bodies and get those negative ions off your body. Okay. Or go near your body of water and just like spend a few hours just like being in the water to kind of refresh you. So bodies of water, spend time. That'll help balance some of your emotional energy and all that negative upset that you have from that person. So spend time near water such as lake, river, or ocean to recharge your battery. Okay. And what they're saying is you guys have a natural tendency to help children. So some of you are in a helping profession, or some of you are just really good with children, or maybe some of you are going to have a child with the person that's coming back into your life, the person that's in your outcome that's coming to you. But they said you're very good with helping, counseling, healing children. You just skill to help children now. So you might be in a helping profession. It could be something like that. Or you're going to have children. Maybe the partner who you're with, they have children. But that's not going to be an issue in your relationship. You're going to be really good. You're going to love their child like your own, if that's the case. And then they say have focused intention. So keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target. Whatever it is you want, focus on what you want. Don't focus on what you don't want. And you will make your mark. So keep focusing on the future. So in the midst of your current argument with this person, like I was saying, the back of your head is like you happy and celebrating because you know that situation is over. So continue that. That's what's getting you through this, okay? Yep. And just have the courage to keep moving forward. Don't let that person pull you back into their drama and lure you to their energy, because that makes you feel imprisoned and like you're enslaved, and they're blocking your finances. They're blocking your blessings. Cut it off. You're done. You gave it enough time, and you see what they're about, and this is what it will continue to be. You deserve happiness, Leo, and you will get happiness, okay? Just, keep moving forward and looking towards what it is that you're wanting, all right? All right, Leo, this is your reading for November. This is the mini astrological reading. I have your love reading coming up soon before the end of November, just talking about what you need to hear, okay? Bye.